cling like iron, still bear the cost. Is there a light beyond the pain, or just the shade where ghosts remain? In the judgment shade I stand alone, with hollow heart and flesh to stone. No mercy left, no prayer to save, just questions echo in the grave. The mirror cracks, the faces fade. I traded truth for masquerade. My soul is glass in God's cold hand. Will I rise or sink in sand? My final breath was not the end. The silence asks if I repent. In the judgment shade I stand alone.
thoughts for algorithm. We think we rule the machine, but the machine rules in digital chains. No blood, no soul remains. Plug me out or kill the spark. I'm just noise inside the dark. Shadows I can't name, a whisper clothed in silk and flame. No chains, no vows, no sacred rain, but still I kneel to everything. That shakes the underground. I've known no peace, I've known no rest, since she carved her name inside my chest.
Through the like sacred sin. The war outside, the war within, and a roam with her in silence, through the dark, through blood and rain. She loves me with defiance.
cross was carved from bones of dead. Kissed the ring, ignored the screams. Salvation sold in shattered dreams. He wore the guilt like holy skin. Confessed then sinned and sinned again. Thorns of the halo, bleeding pride. Saints in shadows always hide. Kneel before the beast you made. Worship scars and call it no gods will come to pull you free. When heaven rots from its own tree, you built your church on dying breath. Now choke upon the wine of death. Thorns of the halo, bleeding pride. Saints in shadows always hide. Kneel before the beast you made. Worship scars and call it
flags to raise, only ash and toxic haze. We built this throne with fire and hate. Now
sky. Brother kills for rusted bread. This is the world we made instead. Worms of war now rule the land. Justice burned by bloody hands. Ashes and iron, that's all that remains. Power through violence, truth through pain. No God, no mercy, no saving grace. Only the strong survive this No more warnings, no more lies. The smoke still rises from our cries. History's dead and hope has drowned. We wear the silence like a crown. Ashes and iron, that's all that remains. Power through violence, truth through pain. No God, no mercy, no saving grace. Only the strong survive this
picture through the haze, but all I feel are colder days. The past await I can't outrun. My life repeats but never done. Trapped in the hourglass, drowning
the day we're born. Fed lies through copper thorns. We learn to crawl on broken screens. Another soul, another scheme. Clockwork eyes and carbon breath, marching blind into our death. Breathe the machine, obey the code. Soldier will for the barcode. No more thoughts, no more screams. Just circuits pumping empty dreams. Programmed hearts, plastic desire, chained to likes, consumed by wire. 1,000 hands, but none are real. Touch the screen, forget to feel. We built the God that now enslaves, and worship silence in our grave. Breathe the machine. Ashes and glory, written in my name, fighting through the fury, rising from the pain. No chains can hold me, no fear remains. Ashes and glory, I am the flame.
beneath the flag of lies.
They own your work, they steal your breath, they feed you slow in silent death. Shadows over